40 minutes past the hour now. We're coming up on the 10-year anniversary of September 11th. And of course, it's never really easy to explain to children exactly what happened that day. But I want you to see now a new addition to the storyline of those awful events. It's a coloring book. Take a look at your screen. It's called the We Shall Never Forget 9/11. Try to get that up for you in just a second. It's generating a lot of controversy, especially in the Muslim community. Give you one of the reasons why. I'll give you one quote from this book. And again, this is a coloring book, and it says, quote, "These attacks will change the way America deals with and views Islamic and Muslim people around the world." Again, a direct quote there. Another one I can share with you says, "Children, the truth is these terrorist acts were done by freedom-hating radical Islamic Muslim terrorists." Again, direct quotes I'm taking from you there. Also, parents, would you want your kids coloring these types of images? The drawing of a soldier shooting Osama bin Laden. Well, a lot of people are upset about the pictures and the messages in this coloring book. But the publisher stands by it. His name is Wayne Bell, and he joins me this morning. Mr. Bell, thank you so much for your time.
How are you, TJ?
I'm doing all right, but man, hope you're doing all right as well. And I know this has got a lot of people talking. First of all, tell me, what age is this book targeted at?
Well, this is a graphic coloring novel. It's not an actual coloring book. It's a novel. It has a lot of words in it, a lot of paragraphs. It's designed for children about 10, 11, 12 and up. And it carries a PG rating, and it's a book rooted in realism. This is not a fantasy. The images and the pages and the drawings you see in the actual book itself are all based on real photographs and real pictures from different places.
Okay, we know that a real photograph, we don't have a real photograph of a soldier shooting Osama bin Laden with a woman in a hijab right in front. So that image, you didn't take that from some real picture?
Well, whenever NBC, CBS, ABC, CNN, when everybody was running their graphics and their videos, they basically ran the same type of information, and that's where we got that page from. So still yet, it's a graphic image that we got from the national media, and that's why we put that in the book as is.
And we're showing it, and I think I heard you right. Kids as young as 8, correct?
Yes, parental guidance.
Parental guidance. And of course, this is up to a parent. But why would an image...
The only place...
Go ahead.
The only place that the book is actually for sale is at coloringbook.com.
On the website.
You won't find this on shelves.
All right, so...
On the website, coloringbook.com.
I guess, why is it okay?
If parents want it, they'll buy it.
Okay, yes, sir, but why would you think it's okay for a child, 8 years old, and it's up to a parent, you're right, but to be coloring in a bullet heading towards Osama bin Laden?
I'll tell you right now. This is a letter from a group of people at Ground Zero. This man that wrote the letter, his name is Wade. These are firefighters, these are paramedics, and they say, from someone who's lost friends, loved ones, and a part of himself that will never come back, thank you so much for keeping the memory of the heroes and victims who perished on 9/11 alive. Many of the children who will be using your book will be too young to remember that terrible day. I'll never forget. I lost friends that day.
Sir, I will give you that. And I know you probably got some thank yous. I know you absolutely do. But I don't even have enough time to read the comments, sir. I don't have time to read all the comments from people saying, what the hell is this guy thinking? So there are different opinions
what did you say?
out there. I'm saying that I don't have time to read all the comments on the other side saying, what in the world is this person thinking? So why is it...
TJ, it's like this.
Stay with me for a second, sir. I'm certainly going to let you speak here. But the question here is, one thing is about the images. Kids coloring in the smoldering towers. People have an issue with that. But also, some of the Muslim community are saying you always refer to Muslims as extremists. You don't make any distinction between the two. And for an impressionable child, you're trying to teach about 9/11. That you're giving the wrong impression. So go ahead.
Down a little bit, TJ, and I'll answer your question.
Go ahead. Go right ahead.
Okay, now what we talk about is a 12-hour period here.
12-hour period.
About 19 hijackers. A 12-hour period, 19 hijackers. We talk about, Osama dreaming up the dream that he's going to go bomb America. He does. And then we describe these events. And then we culminate the 19 pages with a Navy SEAL shooting at Osama bin Laden. Now, like, if you watch National Geographic, the program that's on there, that's much more graphic than anything you'll find in this book. The book is very simplistic. It's in black and white. I mean, our company is super sensitive to minorities, to the needs of minorities. We publish hundreds, like the Dred Scott Heritage Foundation book here in St. Louis, you know, Andre Blatch's book for an event with Michelle Obama later this week. This book right here, we sell right across the street from you in the Martin Luther King Center in the gift shop. So our company, and everybody knows who this man is. I mean, our company is super sensitive when it comes to minorities. And what we make, TJ, is based in realism. This is not comic art. It's not fantasy art. It's realistic art that parents, teachers, and educators are going to use to teach a lesson to children. If you don't like the truth, don't buy the book.
Okay, well,
That's
sir,
what parents tell us.
Well, listening to you
we
here,
did a lot of research on this with firemen, with educators, with professors, with psychiatrists, a lot of research. And what people told us is do not candy coat the truth. Do not issue a politically correct piece of literature. People are sick of that.
Sir, do you have any issue?
Absolute, unadulterated truth. And TJ, that's what we gave them. So I know it's painful. I know it's hard to look at.
Sir, it sounds like you do have. Sir, it does sound like, and I'm not going to put words in your mouth, so not let me do that. But, sir, do you not think that this book, to an impressionable 8-year-old child, gives an impression that stops in all it depicts? Sir, listen, sir, come on now. I'll let you speak, sir. Just listen to the question. Do you not think it gives an improper impression of Muslims in this country or around the world when all a child sees and knows of this book is that Muslims, extremists, killed people, burned the towers, and that's all you say about Muslims is that they are extremists? Is that not an issue for the book? TJ, when CNN ran the story on 9/11, what do you think kids thought about that? It's the same question to you at CNN. This is a small book. We make a distinction, sir. There is a distinction.
And educators. We do too. We don't talk about the Muslim faith. We don't talk about Islam. We talk about 9 hijackers who happen to be Muslim. That's all there is to it. It's the truth, it's factual, and we can't back away from the truth. It's all there is to it. There's nothing in this book offensive. We had hundreds of people look at this book. Now, I know there are certain organizations and certain groups that would like to use this as some type of an educational platform to further their goals, and that's fine. I understand everybody's got their own mission. But, TJ, there's simply nothing wrong with this book. Sir, do you have a mission? It tells the truth as it lays. Do you have a mission, sir, and you don't have any issue with Muslim Americans, and you certainly make the distinction between Muslim Americans Sir, we have Muslim Americans that are selling our books right here in St. Louis today.
No, I'm asking you personally. I'm just making sure, because people might get the impression listening to you, I'm giving you a chance to make sure you clear it up. You don't have, TJ, you make a distinction yourself personally, don't you? TJ. Yes, sir. I've got Muslims in my family. I got Muslims in my family, and I haven't exposed any of their names or anything else. I have Muslims in my family. So you can't paint me as a racist or a bigot or a liar or a thief or anything else. It's absolutely true what we put in this book. Oh, yes, sir. I'm certainly not painting you. It's the truth. And I want to make sure you don't get the impression that I am, but I'm giving you a chance to make the distinction. You may have Muslims in the family. I don't know who those folks might be. We talk about 19 hijackers. But right now, sir, listen, we talk about the 19 hijackers, and that's it. Sir, one thing, just I'm going to let you go on this point. You do clearly and personally make the distinction between the Muslim American community and 19 hijackers or Muslim extremists. Is that correct? We don't talk about the Muslim American community, TJ. That's not what this book is about. No, I'm asking you a personal question, sir. Okay. Yes. Ask me again, please. But that personal question, you and your personal views. It's hard to hear over you yelling at me. No, in your personal views, sir, your personal views, you do make a distinction between the Muslim American community and peaceful Muslims and Muslims who love this country and Muslim extremists who attack this country. You do make a distinction. We get phone calls and letters from Muslims on a daily basis about how great this book is. I just got one less than 10 minutes ago from the United Kingdom. Well, sir, we're not talking about the American Muslim community. Sir, there is a big distinction between what's in this book and the American Muslim community. There's no comparison. And no matter how hard you try, you can't mix the two together. Okay. This book is about 9/11. That's all it's about. Well, sir, I was giving you a chance there. Did I make myself clear that time? Well, I was just asking you the personal question. I was making sure, sir, because we don't want to paint you that way. Yes. And if people watching, we want to make sure they understand that, yes, you might have put out this book, but I want to give you a chance to say clearly. Oh, no, we didn't kind of put it out. We did put it out. It's out there. No, sir. I looked on the webpage this morning. No, sir, 143 countries have bought this book around the world. Mr. Bell, I just wanted you... This book goes to the heart of people. Mr. Bell, I just wanted you the opportunity to make sure you could say your personal views that you don't think all Muslims are the way that this book is, and you have no problem with the Muslim American people in this country.
I have no problem with the Muslim faith.
That's all.
I have no
Yeah.
problem with Muslim people. None whatsoever, period. That is not the deal here. And if anybody says that, they're being disingenuous and duplicitous.
Well, I wanted to make sure you had the opportunity
I'm a
to say
publisher
that.
that publishes coloring books for America.
Wanted to make sure.
And Canada and England.
Wanted to make sure you had the opportunity to make sure people cleared that up, because you know it has sparked some controversy and people have words for you, but to give you a chance to say that.
There's no doubt in my mind that there are people. TJ,
just
one
wanted
more
to give you that
second,
opportunity.
please. There's no doubt in my mind. There's a lot of people out there that are very angry about this book. We are sensitive to that fact. We asked the Muslim community to participate in the making of this book before we made it. We got very little participation, but a couple of select individuals decided they would make this their platform. I respect them for who they are, but nobody can deny the truth. They can't take this away from America and take out of the minds of Americans what really happened.
Mr. We will let
That's all this book is about.
We absolutely
It's not about American Muslims.
We let you have your say.
It's not about the Muslim people. It's not about the Muslim faith.
We will let you have your say, and certainly people will have theirs as well. We appreciate you do. We do, really do appreciate you taking the time this morning,
Invite me back when we make our next book, and we can discuss that one too.
All right. Oh,
I might make a book on you. I'm going to make a book on you and Don Lemon.
All right, Mr. Bell, you enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend. We're getting close to the top of the hour.
Thank you, sir. Have a great holiday for yourself.
Here now, folks. All right, and that comic book publisher you're hearing from there's someone who has a different approach to the 9/11 anniversary. Children's safety advocate.